A baked soft cheese is always a crowd pleaser, and it's very easy to do. So you need a small wheel of soft cheese. Pretty typically, you'll see a brie used a lot. I'm using something from Four Fat Fowl called St. Stephen. It's from upstate New York. I have a fruit spread. I'm using sour cherry. You can use anything else. Sometimes fig or orange or whatever. I have 4 tablespoons of ground pistachios, a half a teaspoon of fennel pollen, and a good quality balsamic vinegar. I've heated up the oven to 350 degrees. I put the cheese on a piece of parchment, and now I'm going to do the initial assembly. So here's my spread. This is my sour cherry spread, and I'm just, I'm not measuring and saying it's got to be this much or it's got to be. I just want to put a nice layer of this on top of the cheese. I want to get it pretty close to the edge, pretty much. Okay, so there we have that on it. All right, so nice layer. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that pistachios. I'm going to actually add the fennel pollen to the ground pistachio. Kind of mix it up a little bit. And then this goes on top of the spread. And what it's going to do is the spread is actually going to help keep it adhered to it. So I'm going to push it down right onto that spread and keep this up here on the top of the cheese. And if a little bit falls off the edge, that's okay. All right, and that's really all there is to it at this point. And I'm going to stick it in the oven, and it's going to be in there for about 15 minutes, and then we'll come back and finish it up and taste it. Okay, so here it is. It's all nice and toasted up, and it kind of came all melty, and some started leaking out, which is just looking delicious too. We have one finish here though. We're going to do a finish. We are going to add some really good quality balsamic vinegar drizzle. So I'm going to actually use this little device to do that. And we'll just do just like that. There you go.
All right.
As much as you want. Now we do have to let this cool just a little bit. That's going to burn. So we'll come back and taste it in maybe a minute, minute and a half. Okay, so we're back and we're going to give it a taste. We got a little bit of bread, got a little bit of cheese thingy here. So you want to try and get, although there's plenty of melty stuff around the outside, you want to try and get a little rind, a little thing. And you can always scoop some more of the stuff off of here. By the way, I didn't mention it earlier, but you start this from cold. You just pull it out of the fridge, and you put all the stuff on it, and you stick it in the oven, and it'll be fine. So let's give this a. Okay.
Wow, it's a great little spreader here.
Mm-hmm.
The balsamic comes through.
And the fruit.
I like the fruit.
Yeah.
The fruit's great.
And
If you're wondering what wine to pair with this is a dessert wine.
That's true. And but yeah, get a little bit of fennel pollen. The pistachios there too, and then you can see it's dripping all over the place. Anyway, folks, that is basically a technique for making baked soft cheese. Again, the cheese, some kind of a fruit spread, nuts is nice. The fennel pollen is a nice extra touch if you've got it, and then hit it with a little balsamic vinegar. That's all there is to it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.